Hello, welcome back to Otter Pop Culture. Today we're going over the fourth album by Kali Uchis and her fourth album called Red Moon and Venus. So I have been waiting for this album for a long time, and I literally since I Wish You Roses, I've been like, oh, this is gonna be great. This is great. I finally am gonna be here for an album when I'm actually noticing she's making an album kind of thing. I discovered her back when she did pretty much what everybody else kind of did mainstream wise. Well, that's a lie. I did get to her songs in the past, or like with Isolation, I had some of the songs I already had down, but I didn't really know her very well. And I knew her, she did some features in other songs that I found her in, but I felt like it was after the features, I was like, I need to break into her and just like get into her songs. So I did Patia, and I really liked that one. I loved it, and I just kept following her since. And she released Sin Miedo, but I felt like it was in 2020, but I didn't really listen to the full thing until like by the time I made this video. But so I wasn't really like full in until I got to get pieces and pieces of that song or that album. But it was already out, it was already celebrated, it was already done. So I was like, okay, well damn, I don't really get to be part of the hype of an album. But here I am with this one, so I'm happy to be part of this hype. And I really like this album. I love that she's this actually this we are going back into having a lot more English songs opposed to her last album. Um which is cool, but I also like the fact that she kind of mixes some of the Spanish songs with this too. And I love that she's the queen of Spanglish pretty much with her songs. I feel like it's a great idea for anybody that's trying to figure out how, or trying to learn the language, or yeah, actually anybody that's trying to learn the language, this is a perfect time to just listen to her albums because she mixes both together. And if you listen to the songs, if you listen to what she's saying, you'll get the gist of what she's talking about. Like you'll get like, oh yeah, I'm assuming due to the fact you said this with this, that means this. Okay, I get it. And it's like I love that. I love that she's doing it. She's basically a Spanish teacher without saying she's a Spanish teacher, and I think that's great. But also pointing out that she is still staying true to herself while giving you this like R&B, like sensual R&B-ness to it that's just so silky smooth. I love it. I'm just gonna go through all the whole album and just talk about songs I like and everything. In My Garden, great song, runs right into I Wish You Roses, which talks about the idea of letting go of a relationship, but wishing them much all but just love and blessings and everything. A very graceful and loving way of letting go of a relationship. Worth the Wait, which with Omar Apollo. I love this. I love that you get Omar with it when he also knows how to kind of add a nice little silky kind of R&B sound to it, especially with his vocals, and they just combine perfectly to this. I love that. This song is the idea of balancing sex with romance and understand that one needs the other to kind of work with each other, and that you can't have one and the other. You can't have one only and one and the other kind of thing. It doesn't really work that way. But also respecting that needs to be a balance between the two. Love Between is pretty much sampling Love Can Be Wonderful with the Tempets. This one has a nice little oldie sound to it, so it kind of mirrors that song, but changing it to love between two human beings could be wonderful. I think I like that. It expands the song to more inclusive to people. All Mine is just claiming a lover and saying like this person's mine. I love this person. When he smiles, it's because of me, and blah blah blah, kind of like that. Just very, I get the idea of what she's saying, and I did think that it could come off just like possessive, but I think it's more of a kind of a playful possessive. Fantasy with Don Tolliver. I love this song. The part where he says, "I want to dance with my hands in the air," like it feels like something you might have heard before in the best way. It's just like, wow, this sounds so familiar. Like I feel like like that's the first thing that comes to my mind when I hear the song, and I just love it. I think it's a very sexy song too. It also talks about the idea of just want to be worshipped. You deserve to have your body be worshipped from your partner, kind of thing. Going into Como te quiero yo. This one is pretty much translation how I love you. Pretty much the idea of just like holding on to your lover and just hold on to the love and understand like it's a really beautiful thing to be in love and everything. Very sexy at the second half, which she can do easily. Hasta cuando, hasta cuando. This one is about people being jealous of her success and just like, oh, like I don't know what to tell you. Like this is just me. Like I'm successful and you're jealous. Sorry, like that's not gonna stop me, kind of thing. I love that. Endlessly talks about the idea of no one really deserves your intimacy or your time unless they work for it, kind of thing. And she's making a huge point of that, and that includes love language and or learning the person's love language and learning the person or doing romantic gestures and stuff like that. Like she definitely doesn't. She realizes that she falls very hard for people when she gets involved with relationships. So she has to be very, very, very strict and very not strict, very reserved of her feelings and are cautious of what she gives out, because some people take advantage of it. So she's like, I kind of want to see you work for it. I want to see you kind of show that you actually want to be with me before I officiate this kind of thing. You go into moral conscience, which talks about the idea of somebody pretty much straightforward, just like karma comes around and you may feel like you not have this coming to you, or it's not coming to you, but it's still coming, and that's just what happens with karma. Not too late's an interlude, just talking about it's not too late to admit you love me. It's a nice little like braggadocious song that I love. Blue is cute. I think I just haven't really gone back to it as much, but I do the times I have listened to it, I do like the message, which is wanting to kind of reconnect with your lover in the midst of being at odds with each other, kind of thing. And it's a very vulnerable situation where she's like, it reminds me of the Kimbra's I don't want to fight situation, where she's just like, I'm releasing myself from this anger, from all these things. I want to make it right with us now, Deserve Me featuring Summer Walker. This one talks about the idea of just recognizing your self-worth. This guy is being a complete asshole, and so she's realizing, she's like, oh, you don't deserve this, you don't deserve to have any of this, kind of thing. And there's a lot of other people that are trying to be the one, like she says, I know I never I never need you. You don't deserve it. You ain't the only one trying to be the only one. So she definitely has a lot of suitors on the side. Suitors on the side. She definitely has suitors that are waiting to jump in. So she's just pointing out, she's like, don't take advantage of this, because I'm not just some piece that's just gonna. I'm not like tucked onto you because you're the only thing I got. Like there's other guys that would definitely go for this. Moonlight, I love this song. I actually put this on my kind of stoner kind of playlist. I love it. It's just wants to be high with her partner, just want to be high with her lover, pretty much, and it's really, really nice song. The funk to it is so nice. It's beautiful. Happy Now is the last song, which is a beautiful last song, just talking about the idea of letting go of drama and choosing to be happy and choosing to just kind of be more self-love towards yourself and just finding things that make you happy, kind of thing. After all of this kind of way that this person's been treating her and how she loved hard for this person, she realized that happiness is what she could do for herself, and that's what she chooses to do. But yeah, I really like this album. I give it an easy 10 out of 10, because I think that what I was expecting it to happen, exactly what it came out to be, but more. And I really like that. I cannot wait for more for her. I actually want to see if she does touring, because I kind of want to see where she goes. Anyway, let me know what you think about this album. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you like this video, hit the like button, the subscribe button, notification bell too. If you like this album, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. If you have a favorite song, let me know. But until then, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next video.